Sarvavastha Gato Viva Yasmarit Pundrikaksha Saha Bhagya Abhyantara Suchihi Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu. Purified or unpurified, whichever state we may be going through, if we chant 3 times the holy name of Lord Krishna, Om Keshwaya Namo, Om Narayana Madhvaya Namo, it is considered to be purified inside and out. So this is mantra meditation, mantra purification, and we should also remember this. At least second initiate should remember this mantra, because you have to sometimes in your Gayatri that you have to do most probably in the afternoon. You will not be able to take bath. Then you can do mantra snan, right? But do the Gayatri regardless. So anyway, the first initiates you have now prepare yourself to take lifelong vows of chanting 16 rounds minimum daily without fail, and follow 4 regulative principles. You should know what are the 4 regulative principles you will be asked. And second initiates will be asked to reconfirm their vows that you have taken in the first initiation. Okay? So now, understanding the importance of the efficacy of the holy name. Holy name is going to purify you. It's very efficient in purification from the effect of your 3 modes of material nature. Generally, our material life is centered around the modes in which we have to struggle against even our desires. So, mode of ignorance, mode of passion, and mode of goodness, they are all binding in our bodily conception of life. But to come out from the bodily conception of life, we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, that is the transcendental modes will be there. And because the holy name is very efficient, it contains the meaning of eternality. Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra is not ordinary. Golokera Prematana Harinam Sankirtan. And the holy name has been certified by our Namacharya Haridas Thakur. Even though he is illiterate, he doesn't know Sanskrit or anything, but he knows chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And he was chanting 300,000 names a day. Haridas Thakur is called Namacharya by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he wanted to declare through the mouth of Haridas Thakur that world should know what is in the holy name, why it is so much efficient, what is so much glorious about chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Haridas, according to the Vaishnava character, is humility personified. An illiterate person can also develop transcendental symptoms. So what to speak if we know with the essential education that is given through the holy name. It's a big science. I'm not doing anything. So, You must know, holy name is, if it is so efficient, it must be very sensitive towards offenses, towards ignorance. Ignorance, then anarthas and offenses. If ignorance about the efficacy of the holy name is there, then we tend to cultivate unwanted things in our life, the anarthas. And it doesn't have any meaning in our life, yet we cultivate and we live a life of, full of, anarthas that are becoming obstacles in our chanting purely. Right? Ignorance is also causing a foggy nature of the holy name. So efficacy must be known. And Haridas Thakur was chosen by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he knows. And Haridas said, I'm an illiterate person. I'm a Muslim. How do I know? Haridas, you have been chanting, you have so much invested your faith on the holy name alone. You know it. And then Haridas was trapped by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Oh my God. Yes, I'm your servant, I must obey your command. But can I request you? Can you reside in my tongue? And I will vibrate it. I will not know or think about whether I am speaking right or wrong. On my own, no. Please, you reside in my tongue. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also trapped. Haridas is very tricky. Now I want him to speak and he wants me to speak. So there is what we call a unison, a unified situation between chanter and the holy name. So unless and until Haridas has purified himself totally through the holy name, and he must be, it's revealed. Just like Namachintamani Krishnasya Chaitanya Rasali Krishna, Purna Shuddha, Nitya Mukta, Abhinatva Nama. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instituted this philosophy that it is like a touchstone. Anybody who chants Hare Krishna, and Prabhupada explains, anybody who touches the Hare Krishna piano, whether he knows or not, if you put this finger on that key, it will say ting, and Prabhupada will encourage ting, and it will sound the same. Whether an American puts the finger on that key, it sounds the same. An Indian who doesn't know even piano, if he puts his finger on that, it will say the same. So chanting Hare Krishna, however, is completely free from any material creation. So it should be efficient. And the holy name is no different from the personality of Godhead. So if holy name is going to manifest the personality of Godhead, who is Lord Shri Krishna, how would you know this personality? I said, because the potencies of the holy name, Haridas says, the potencies of the holy name are no different, but they are manifest. If the potencies are manifest, it introduces the potential. There are three potencies: Chidvai Bhav, Achidvai Bhav, and Jaiva Vaibhav, the middle one. Achid means the one that is not conscious, but manifestation is there. Chidvai Bhav means conscious. That is the internal potency And Achida Vaibhav means, Jaiva Vaibhav means the in between. The Jiva is also made up of the internal potency of the Lord, but at the same time it's under the influence of the external potency of the Lord. So it's like just a beach. But these potencies are manifested. Vibhu means all potential, personality of God. And Vaibhav is the manifested potency. And everywhere Vaibhav is there. Vaibhav means super excellent opulences. And there are 6 opulences that identifies. If you possess 6, you are God. That is the formula. And Parashar Muni speaks about Lord Krishna that he has 6 opulences. All powerful, all beautiful, all knowledgeable, all opulent, okay, and all renunciate and all famous. 6 opulences are there. If you say you have all the opulences in full, you are God. That is Parasharamunis. And Krishna possesses everything. So his excellences are also measured. Vishnu has only 95%, but Krishna has 100%. Krishna is distinguishable from Lord Vishnu's activity. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, known with 4 extraordinary Vaibhavas. Rupa Madhuri, Leela Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, and because what is the 4th one?
Guna Madhuri.
Guna
Madhuri.
Guna Madhuri. Guna Madhuri. Rupa, Leela, Venu, and
Rupa, Leela, Venu, Guna Madhuri.
What is the 4th? Lord Narayan doesn't have.
Madhurya.
Guna. The qualities. Okay. So, Krishna is distinguishable than Narayan. Narayan has limited functions. In Vaikuntha, all leelas are not manifested. Alright. But in any case, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead by all these characteristics. And these are all opulences of Lord. So we need to know that, and we will be able to get the initial knowledge and detailed knowledge, and then realizations, and you become in tune. That's you become also via medium transcendental to spread out, preach out, and perform, all the activities. Even an intermediate devotee, one who is ignorant is called neophyte, but those who have taken initiation and following the 4 regulative principles and chanting 16 grams minimum, they will be able to preach. So where is the Shakti is coming? Where is the empowerment? It is Krishna Shakti Vinana Ekata. Krishna is investing his potencies in the devotee who is chanting faithfully. So it means you have to grow, you have to progress, you have to realize and make your life perfect. It's not an ordinary thing that you're going to take vow today lifelong. So it is very brave movement, very brave activity that you will refrain from four regulative principles that are absconding the meat, fish, eggs, or one which is not offerable to Lord Krishna. Alright? Then another Radha. I'm not supposed to. But this is a lifelong vow, and that gives guarantee for liberation. The four regulative principle gives guarantee for liberation. And chanting Hare Krishna purely will guarantee to send you back from that to Godhead. So like that. So this is not an ordinary vow. You have to stick to your vow. Alright? And the second initiation is to reconfirm the vows that you have taken in the first initiation. Alright. So Haridas Thakur, he said, because the potencies of the Lord are manifested, therefore it gives proof of the Lord existing. That's the way. Axiomatic truth. Haridas Thakur says, that, why do you believe? But the presence of the Lord is manifested. Everything, and that we want to acquire. Everybody wants to become opulent. But it is already manifested. That's why you are attracted. But who manifested it? It is the Lord's appearance. So, Haridas in this way reveals Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then what hampers our progress? First of all, remaining ignorant about the efficacy of the holy name will create a kind of foggy situation in even chanting. So it creates namabhas, abhasini, shadow. But shadows are also different degrees, intensity. Sometimes you see foggy situation in the early morning when the water vapor in the air becomes thicker and it hazes. And it's not cloudy, but it's like haze. And haze will be disappeared by rising the sun. It happens only in the absence of the sun. So holy name is like sun. And ignorance of the holy name is like a haze. Now, denser than the haze is the cloud. Right? It means if ignorance about the holy name prevails, it will develop into a cloudy situation of anarthas. Anarthas, unwanted things. In ignorance, people are so much cultivating anarthas, and we are told that unless the anarthas are removed, we will not be able to get liberated. So, anarthas means unwanted things in our life are like clouds, and they give darker shadow than it is. And then what happens? We become completely habituated with anarthas. But anartha nivrutti is the fourth state. Hado shraddha tato sadhu sangatha bhajana kriya. You will be entering into the bhajana. Shraddha is there, faith is there, and you are associating with the devotees. So naturally, you are taking the vows for chanting 16 vows. It's the bhajana kriya. Then there are other services also to the bhajana kriya in association with the devotees. Okay? It is always recommended that you do bhajana kriya in association. So satsang will teach you bhajana kriya. Satsang will also enhance your bhajana kriya. Alright? Everybody will be noticing. And it's not a crime to notice. It is actually exposing our devotion. And devotion favorable to Lord Shri Krishna is always welcome. Because but what is impeding is anartha. So fourth stage after bhajana kriya is anartha nivrutti. And therefore Haridas Thakur is saying that anarthas can be gone, and anarthas are happening due to ignorance. Sometimes it is inherited and life after life. It's called Hridaya Granthi, tight knots of ignorance in our heart. Then when everything is, helping anarthas to increase in our life, then aparadhas will be manifested. Aparadhas are grossest offense to the Holy One. Therefore, for the first initiation, they have to know the 10 main aparadhas. First and foremost offense is to blaspheme a devotee who has dedicated his life in propagating the holy name of the Lord. The holy name of the Lord is so much merciful that it purifies the devotee and empowers the devotee to spread the holy name. And if we criticize such a person, a Vaishnava, any Vaishnava, Vishnu Aradhyate se pantha. According to the standard of Vedvyaspriya, anyone who has chanted once is to be considered a Vaishnava and should not be offended, should not be criticized. Otherwise, holy name will withdraw the mercy on the chant. And Bahujanma yadi kare shravana kirtana tadatana paya Krishna tadevriyate. You can chant for lifelong, several lives, but you will never achieve the desired goal of life, which is called love of Godhead. So for developing that, all these, do's and don'ts are there. So Durvasa Muni got a lesson, however great he may be, but he cannot be compared to a devotee who is offending a Durvasa Muni and Ambarish Maharaj's story, you know that. So be careful. Never think in your mind to offend a devotee. Right? Otherwise, if somebody accidentally offends, or be aware, immediately fall at his feet and beg forgiveness. Alright? Durvasa Muni had to cry piteously at the feet of Ambarish Maharaj. Even Sudarshan Chakra of Lord Krishna would not spare Durvasa Muni. So very, very disastrous offenses that cannot be, mitigated, even though you chant, keep on chanting for millions of lives in future. Second offense is to consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the name of Lord Vishnu. Yastu Narayanam Devam Brahmarudradi Devatam Samatvena Vikheta Sappakhandi Bhavetrama. The warning is that one becomes a hypocrite if they consider, oh Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu, everybody is saying, they have nothing to do with each other now. Eko Parushya, one manifests in many. So many will be many, one will be one. One becomes many, many don't become one. Alright? So the supreme individuality of Lord Krishna is the supreme whole. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnata Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasya. Only Krishna is satisfying this. This thing has been also declared by Krishna himself. Tadvidhi pranipakena pariprashnena sevaya upadaksham hitam jnanam jnanina tattvadarshina. You should approach a tattvadarshi who has realized the truth. You should be humble, approach with some service attitude and serve him and inquire pertinently. He will give you the knowledge of his realization and he will make you realize because he has seen the truth. Jnanina tattvadarshina. And what is that truth? Na punarmoham evam yasyasi pandava. You will never be bewildered that you will think materially everything. No. You will always counteract by everything surrounding Lord Shri Krishna. So, na punarmoham. You must be very conformed. You will be just like Arjuna became conformed. Nasto moha sprutir latva. So na punarmoham eva yasyasi pandava. Then what? Etanya bhutanya sheshani drakshas atmanyatopari. You will see that all the living entities are but my part and parcel. They are in me and they are mine. We possess Krishna. Oh, Krishna is mine. I am a devotee. No, Baba. Krishna claims you, not you can claim Krishna. We have to qualify by purifying process. So, the third offense is to disregard the instructions of spiritual master. Spiritual master has no interest to give you material instructions. How will you rise above the platform of the spiritual life? Pertinent instructions will be given. How much you are able to digest and according to, but never giving a mixture of material and spiritual. No, only spiritual. Because spiritual master is supposed to give spiritual instructions only, he has his duty bound of the boundary of spirituality. Okay? And you cannot disregard his instructions which are helping you to rise above the material nature. The fourth offense is to blaspheme the Vedic literature or literature in pursuance of the Vedic version. The Vedas are apaurushya. They have not been written by any ordinary person. Those who are realized, they have ability to write. Those who are not realized, their literature has no value. It's a literature of crows. The crows enjoy the heap of refuge, but the swans dwell in purified water. Swans have the ability to filter out milk from the water. They take only milk water. It's called Nira Kshira Vivek. Nira means water, Kshira means milk. Vivek means distinguishing and discriminatory process. And the Hansas know that. So devotees can become like Hansa. They are like swan floating in the spiritual atmosphere, even in the material world. Alright? They have no interest otherwise. They live for the sake of others. So, to blaspheme the Vedic literature and persons of the Vedic version, who does that kind of offense? A materially educated person will think, if an expert in linguistic, then he will start analyzing the word etymology and this and that, figuratively. In Sanskrit, everything has been delineated and centered around the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, Jiva Goswami wrote Harinam Vyakarana, the grammar based on the holy name. So, to assert that it is the Supreme Personality who has created the material world, which is full of ignorance, but it is to give a living entity which is spiritual in nature, trapped in the material world, to come out and make his way and eternal life of Satchidananda nature. So, the Vedas declare that. So, Apaurusha, Srimad Bhagavatam has been considered to be spotless Purana. Why? Because it is written in the three modes of spiritual nature, Satchidananda. To describe the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that nature is required. Material nature of mode of goodness, passion and ignorance cannot describe the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So therefore, spiritual realization is more important than trivial material adjustments. Right? So the Vedic literature is to be considered the final authority, Shastra. Number 5 is to consider chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra to be imagination. We are not imagining anything. It has been given in Yajurveda, Kalisantarni Upanishad, between the conversation of Brahma and Narada. Iti Shodashakam Nam Kali Kalpashanashanam Natar Paratar Upaya Sarva Vedeshu Drashkate. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It's said in Kalisantarni Upanishad with other way around. Oh, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. But this mantra is for all Kali Yuga. In all Kali Yuga, it will be at least giving you liberation. But this Mahamantra, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought with the reference to other Shastras, which is written as Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, gives the guarantee not only for liberation, but to go back home, back to Godhead, from where you will never return. Mamupetya tu kaunteya dukkhalaya shashvatam napnuvanti mahatmana samsiddhi paramamtata. This is the perfection of the human form of life. Siddhi Paramam. Siddhi means perfection. Param means the supreme. Now, nothing is comparable. So why do we settle for less? All right. The sixth offense is again can be done by some literary worms. and they consider to give mundane interpretation to the holy name. Interpretation is required when things are complicated. But it does not allow misinterpretation. To interpret means to explain the thing as they are in simple language. Suppose if it is given in formula, but it has to be expanded, keeping the meaning same, right? So, to give some misinterpretation to the holy name is an offense on the holy name. Prabhupada gave us 3 seeds of the Mahamantra: Hara, Krishna and Ram. Hara is the internal potency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We are potencies. We can approach the potential through the agency of the potency only. Jivera Swarupa hoer Nitre Krishna Das Krishna Tatastha Shakti Veda. We are Tatastha Shakti, marginal potency. That is our identity. Swarup will come later. So, if we are not realized about our own Swarupa, we have to go through the potency and address the potential. So, Hara is internal potency, that's the personification of Shrimati Radharani. And Krishna is all attractive Supreme Personality of Godhead, and Ram is all blissful personality of Godhead. The word Ram is also misunderstood. Rama means the reservoir of pleasure. Prabhupada gives the definition. Ramanti yoginah satyanande chidatmani iti rama pade nasho para brahma vidhiyate. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, blissful name is Rama. Bliss potency. And Radharani has concern with Ram. Not Ramchandra Ram. Sita, she became Sita there. But Radha and Ram. Ask the Pujari, what is the Mul Mantra of Radharani when you will worship second initiation? They will teach you. This Mul Mantra of Radharani to address this Sri Ram Radhikaya. So understand, the word Ram is being utilized for the pleasure, reservoir of the pleasure. And the potency is going to reveal that. On Radhastami, Srila Prabhupada will never tell any story of Radharani or in Krishna Lila. It's not. She is internal potency, Gladini potency. You know the potency and you will know the potential. Alright? You have to go through the potency to reveal the potential. Krishna is a supreme potential. So, he is all attractive, but also he is all blissful. And Hara is to reveal it. So the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is a service mantra, seva mantra. Oh, energy of the Lord, please help me how to serve Lord Krishna, who is all attractive and all blissful. Why should anybody try to misinterpret? This is good enough, right? People are so jealous even of Hare Krishnas. I have an incident to remind you. I came from United States in 1980 in the month of January because my grandmother passed. And I was the only male child. And I was well respected by my grandmother because male child is supposed to be more precious than female children. So anyway, I got a newspaper and I saw another Mahamantra, a claim, so-called claim. Chant this Mahamantra and your life will be successful. And what was that? Hare Soham, Hare Soham, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Mohan, Hare Mohan, Mohan, Mohan. And where did he get from? His fertile brain. So he is trying to imitate, give some mundane interpretation. He doesn't care about who is Soham and who is Mohan. How can Soham become Mohan? So Aham is called Soham. I am God. I am Mohan. I have no difference between me and Mohan. That is the Mahamantra. And somebody objected his advertisement, never repeated afterwards. They are mischievous people, you know. Now, number 7th offense, that to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. Oh, you chanted 16 rounds. Now you can do any damn thing. And Prabhupada said, no. He said, I can do any damn thing. Don't do that. You can't do it. Be humble. Be respectful of the holy name. All right? Whatever is not favorable in the seva of the holy name, avoid it. Number 8th offense. Sorry, Number 8th offense is to consider chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra to be one of the ritualistic activities offered in the Vedas as Karmakanda. We are going to do Pancharatriki Vidhi. Bhagavad Vidhi is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, but it is going to be supported by Pancharatriki Vidhi of offering your homage for the pleasure of Lord Vishnu. How can it be Karmakanda? Anything done for the pleasure of Vishnu is called Yajna. And we are told in Bhagavad Gita, Yajna arthat karmana anyatra lokoyam karma bandhana. Tadartham karma kaunteya muktasangasa. If you want to become free from the clutches of Maya, then perform Yajna. Arjun, you have a right to do karma, but you do not have any right on the results of your karma. How should you act? So this is Yajna. Only activities done for the pleasure of Lord Vishnu, called Yajna, can make you free from karma bandhana, the bondage that is required. After performing, and you take the result away. Results are offered to Krishna because they are his. Ishavarsham sarvam yat kinchit jagatyam vidat. But you will be given your quota. Just manage into that. But everything else otherwise make you indebted. Karma bandhana, indebted. And who can become free from karma bandhana? Devotees who are performing all activities for the pleasure of Lord Krishna and Guru. Guru gives guarantee. So we are not karmakandis. And karmakanda they do like homam for graha shanti or they do some auspicious worship of demigods and goddesses. They do yajna, Navachandi yajna, this yajna, that yajna. And it is for some material benefit. That is karma kanda. Even Satyanarayan puja is a karma kanda. And then you want material peace in the house, material happiness in the house, material opulence in the house. Therefore, people do every 15 days, once a month, on the full moon, the worship of Satyanarayan. Satyanarayan is karma kanda. We are not karma kandis. Alright? It is pleasure for Guru and Krishna and all devotees. They are going to be witness. So you are taking vow and offering homage of your vows as swaha. Through the disciplic succession, it will be quick, direct passage to liberate you. So, number 9 is to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. Can you grow anything on a solid rock? So why do you waste the water on that? Oh, chia seeds can grow on the rock. Yes. In America it became a trend. I'm talking of 70s. They would stick chia seeds and tell you to water it. Glue sticks chia seed on say, an elephant image or anything which is made up of some, and they pour water. And it grows. Baba, as chia seed is then growing, but it will wilt. But they were selling as a pet rock. Pet rock. Instead of having a dog or a cat, have chia seed pet. They made money, disappeared. Nobody makes that now anymore. But anyway, this is the thing, make believe. So, what can you do? Suppose in your preaching outside, if you meet a faithless person, how would you deal with him? As soon as you find out that he doesn't believe, keep a samosa, just like yesterday, hot samosa, and put it in the mouth. Okay? He will shut up. I ate 2 samosas yesterday because they were so good. They gave me 3 more and they are in my refrigerator. But anyway, we can shut up all discrepancies by putting something in mouth and close it. So they will be addicted to the prasadam and then they will understand. Otherwise, don't waste time. Patthar ke pani. Number 10th offense is to keep material attachment after so many instructions for so many times. The importance of the efficacy of the holy name that will detach us. And inadvertently we keep attachment. Then it's an offense on the holy name. It's like elephant takes a bath in clear water. Singatoka River. Very clear water, right? And then comes out and rolls in the dust. What is the use of such path? So, holy name purifies us, and then we make dirty by our material desires. So, how long it can keep on going? We will not develop the gradual liberation, because the holy name is offended. Most of the offenses can be mitigated in presence of the devotees. When you say, only the first and foremost offense cannot be mitigated unless you go immediately without waiting, that forgiveness to whom you have offended. A Vaishnava is not deserving any offense. So that is Haridas Thakur's. So I would call one by one the first initiates, pay your obeisances to the deities, come and pay your obeisances to Srila Prabhupada, and pay your obeisances here. And you can go one after another. I'll tell the sequence of your name. Did they change? No?
No.
Change it.
Can we have some brahmanas have changed the neck beads?
Those who have changed, then they start.
I think the neck beads are in the bead bags.
Oh. Change it, not like that. Ramesh Bhai, you are the first one.
There's one valid. Let's see.
Pay obeisances to the deities, then pay obeisances to Srila Prabhupada.
What do you do? Just pay obeisance to the deities, Prabhupada, then take these.
And you don't have to change your beads. Second initiates do not change their beads.
Hare Krishna. For Brahmins, you don't have to worry about it. Everyone can chant the Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram.
I'm also going to be decorated. Saraswati. Rapid. Yeah. So you promised to transit now today for Your name is Radhika Ramananda.
Radhika Ramananda Guru Ki.
Ayush.
आप लोग सब लोग इसे उठ जाओ।
After Ayush, Akhilesh.
हाँ, दंडवत नहीं है, लाइन में खड़ा जाओ।
And Rahul.
Yeah.
Second initiation. Stand in the line here.
Ya gitu, pegang.
Wrinkles will be later.
That's fine.
Give it to him, he doesn't have. Where is your beginning? Ayushman Baba. You promised to join the 16 rounds without fail. For regular principle. Wow. Wow. Where is his beard? Here. Your name is Vedvyaspriya. Indestructible.
Abhyanga Prabhu ki.
You have to go and get big shot from everybody. Oh, yeah. Okay, you can sit down. Achilles. The first time. So you also chant 16 rounds without fail? You are promising? What are the original principles? He got the longest name. Your name is Akhila Rasamrit Sindhu.
Akhilesh Rasamrita Sindhu Prabhu ki.
All right. Number 3, Rahul. Anyway. So you also promise what? How many? Minimum 60. Okay. Who told you? This chant 16 rounds. And second initiation will speak like all right? If you chant more rounds, but then you do less service. That's not good. People, on the pretext of chanting more rounds, they don't do service. That's not good. What are the 4 regulative principles? Everybody knows. Okay. How come everybody is so waiting for their name? Their name is Ram Narayan Das.
राम नारायण प्रभु की
ये किसका है?
वो आपका महाराज।
Avantika.
अवंतिका अवनीता
What? Avanita. I'm not going to change your name. All right. What is Avanika means? Huh? Still the name is there. It should be a good identity for the soul. आप पहले बता दे चल promise what? How many rounds you got the chance? 16, 15. And follow all regulatory principles diligently. Right. I'm not going to change her name, but I will say her. She is Avani Devi Dasi. Now, Avani means Mother Earth.
अवनी माता जी की
Vaseva. They are well trained, like two mothers of mine. So you be my third mother. All right. She does very good seva. So you promise to chant 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra without faith. And what are four regulatory principles? Her name is Seva Manjari Devi Das.
सेवा मंजरी माता जी की
Seva Manjari. I have sheltered disciple in South Africa. Her name is Seva. Yeah. Manjaris are supposed to do seva. Right? They are sevikas of sakhis. They are called manjaris. And Shakuntala Devi. अभी फर्स्ट गाया अभी So you promise to chant 16 rounds without pain? What are the four regulatory principles? Oh wow. In India, people become humble chanting four regulatory principles. Mataji, ऐसा नाम तो कभी किसी ने सुना भी नहीं है. Your name is Shashi Shobhana Devi Das. Radharani has a name, Shashi Shobhana. Shashi means the moon, full moon, and Sushobhana, much more gloriously attractive. But भिक्षा तो मांगोगी ना, इसमें ही चला दूंगी।
शिशु शोभना माता जी की।
हाँ, और महाराज तो रह गई।
केवल नाम लेके चली गई।
Okay, the second message Jairam Prabhu's family is the most concentrated with the devotees. Yeah. Tell me, you will be reconfirming your vows? What? You chant 16 rounds without fail too, and Ekadashi 25. Good. And they have added a lot of more rounds, about 9 rounds more on Ekadashi. Good. Sit down and we'll give you mantra later on. Okay? Radhe Shyam. Kirtida. Probably you were the first lady to be initiated in the first page. Right? Oh my God. How come all these years you were not in demand to sow the temple? Now they are asking you to sow that. Right? Lotuka is always latkave. Where is it? Pujari Mata. Okay. So, you're promising that you will continue chant without paying 16 rounds, 25 rounds on the direction. Right? And what are the 4 messages you will be following? Okay. All right. I'll give you the mantra. Wow. Antardvip. You never went to Mayapur. And now you're kind of Antardvip.
गुरु ने दिया महाराज, गुरु ने दे दिया और मायापुर ले गया नहीं।
जाना पड़ेगा। Antardvip has to be revealed. The Ram Mayapur is in Antardvip. Okay? 9 people. Now, at least you are reconfirming your vows. So, what are the 4 regulative principles? Okay. And you will chant 16 rounds regularly and 25. You are promising, so I have no problem. Okay, very good. So, okay, can we do fast forward?
Yes. Hare Krishna, so namaskar. So we'll just chant few verses from the Brahma Samhita, auspicious. Ishvaraha Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadira Govinda Sarvadharana Chintamani Patali Sattva Sukha Pariksha लक्षोपदेशु शुरभीरभिपालयन्तः लक्ष्मी सहस्रशतसं सेव्यमानं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि वेणुं कनन्तमरविन्ददलायताक्षं बर्हावतं समतिसम्बुधसुन्दरङ्गं कन्दर्पकोटिकमनीयविशेषशोभं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आलोलचन्द्रकस्तत्त्वनमाल्यवंशी रत्नाङ्गदं प्रणयकेलिकलाविलासं श्यामं त्रिभङ्गललितं नियतप्रकाशं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अङ्गानि यस्य सकलेन्द्रियवृत्तिमन्ति पश्यन्ति पन्ति कलयन्ति चिरं जगन्ति आनन्दचिन्मयसुज्वलविग्रहस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अद्वैतम् अच्युतमनादिमनन्तरूपम् अद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभमदुर्लभमात्मभक्तौ गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि ईश्वरः परमकृष्णः सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहः अनादिरादिर्गोविन्द सर्वकारणकारणः। So now we'll do the Mangalacharana. After every swaha, you pick up the leg and put it in the fire. Okay? Everyone can repeat after me. Om Ajnana Nilandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Swaha 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 Shri Chaitanya Manovistam स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं स्वाहा 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 वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुत पदकमलं श्रीगुरु वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं सागरजात सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं च स्वाहा 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 नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते वेदव्यास प्रिय स्वामी इति नामिने स्वाहा 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 कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे स्वाहा 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 नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने श्रीवर्षभानवी देवी दैताय कृपाब्धये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञान दायिने प्रभवे नमः माधुर्ज्वल प्रेमाध्या श्री रूपनुग भक्तिदा श्री गौर करुण शक्ति विग्रहाय नमस्ते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्ते दीनतारिणे रूपनुग विरतपासिदांत वांत हारिणे स्वाहा 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 नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्य मूर्तये विप्रलम्भ रसाम्बोधे पदाम्बुजाय ते नमः स्वाहा 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 नमः भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौरशक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपनुग परायते स्वाहा 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 गौरवीर्भाव भुवेस्व निर्देश सज्जन प्रिय वैष्णव सर्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः स्वाहा 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 पंचकल्प तरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधु जयेव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा 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 नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरतिसे नमः स्वाहा 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 पंचतत्वात्मक कृष्ण भक्त रूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्त शक्तिकं स्वाहा 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 हे कृष्ण करुण सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते स्वाहा 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 जयतं सुरतो अंगो मम मंदमते रति मत्सर्वस्व पदाम्बोजो राधा मदन मोहनो स्वाहा 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 दिव्यवृंदरण्य कल्पद्रुमदः श्रीमद्रत्नाकर सिंहासनस्थो श्रीमद्राधा शिलगोविंद देवो वरस्थालिभिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि स्वाहा 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 श्रीमान रासरसारंभी वंशीवट ततस्थिता हर्ष वेणुस्वने गोपी गोपीनाथ श्रीयस्तुनः स्वाहा 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 तप्त कंचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानु सुतिदेवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय स्वाहा 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 श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Swaha 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Swaha Swaha. We will now rise for the offering of the full final offering of the banana. Everyone can rise. Let's do that. We can hold the banana like this. Namo Brahmanna Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagatitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namo Brahmanna Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagatitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namo Brahmanna Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagatitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. So place the banana slowly. Swaha Swaha Swaha. We can just keep that on and then we'll put it down.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama
Hare Krishna Hare
थोड़ा सा यहाँ क्यों करा फिर ये या